Check this out, y'all. Another episode here on the Shuffle. And we got my man here, Calen Bullock. And check this out. It's crazy because you're actually the first rookie that we've actually had on the show.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to set tone right now.
Yeah, I set
for
tone.
the whole class of 2024.
Yep. I'm going to hold it down.
You going to hold it down?
I'm going to hold it down.
I'm not going to, because you're a California guy, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We about to get into some. Because, so last year, I had to sit down with our quarterback. And, you know, he's a California guy as well. And he had some choice words to say about his newfound city, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that a little bit later. But just, you know, off of the last couple weeks, couple months, you know, congratulations on getting drafted.
Appreciate
obviously.
that.
But, you know, how's it been? What's the biggest transition you think you've had to make from being a collegiate athlete to a professional?
It's been great. I've been adjusting pretty well. I think the guys on this team, they welcomed us with open arms and, you know, took us under their wings, made us comfortable just to be ourselves in the locker room and on the field. So I think it's been going pretty well.
Yeah. What's the biggest thing you think you miss about being back home in Cali?
The weather for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And then you came in, I'm not going to lie, I feel bad, bro. And I apologize on Mother Nature's sector of Houston, but you came into a rough summer. It's not always like that. We had some hurricanes and storms before, but
it was crazy.
Yeah,
as soon as I got out here, hurricane, flew back to Cali.
That's tough.
I'm like, oh, then it'd be hot.
No, yeah, for real. I promise you though, it's not always like that, bro.
Nah, yeah.
This is just the wind patterns must have changed or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy out here.
Yeah. So you went to high school in Pasadena.
Yep.
Yeah, and so I read it's actually the same high school Jackie Robinson went to. Is that like a whole thing? Like as soon as you get there, they're like, yo, is there like a statue?
It's not a statue, but he got a big like picture painted of him. They just put it there, and then he if you walk in the hallways, you'll always see like a Jackie Robinson jersey or like his plaque or something. And then of course you go to the baseball field. Jersey retired.
I would hope so. You know
stuff like that, but
that's fine. It's actually my favorite athlete of all time. I like to have him tatted on my leg, so I thought that was a really cool stat.
Yeah. And
then I also read that you guys and John Muir High School are like a huge. Well, you went to John Muir.
Yeah, John Muir. Yeah.
Pasadena High School is like a huge rivalry.
Yeah, rivalry.
And y'all get to actually play at the Rose Bowl every year.
Yep.
How does that go down?
So that rivalry it's the best rivalry game to me.
It has to playing in the Rose Bowl in high school.
Playing the Rose Bowl, you get to play in the Rose Bowl. The whole city come out, and then the guys on the other team, you grew up with them too. So you know, Pop Warner, you got some of your friends on the other team.
Right,
so
exactly. You grew up with all these dudes.
Yeah, so when you see each other, it's like, it's on now. We can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
So that you look forward to that game. Everybody look forward to that game in the city. It's bragging rights.
Right. So I imagine both high schools probably put a lot of dudes in the league, I would imagine, just from...
We did more, though.
We
did more.
And so you stayed home, went to USC. And what was that legacy for you, just, you know, being a Cali kid, a Southern California kid, and getting the opportunity to play football at USC?
It was great just to go get the opportunity to play at USC. Like you said, being a Southern California kid.
That's what
USC,
USC,
that's big on the West Coast. That's the school that you dream of going to. So it always was my dream just to play at the Coliseum.
For real.
So once I got there, it just felt unreal that I was, you know, at USC.
Yeah. Not for real. So I got to ask you just position-based, you know, you playing DB, playing safety. I was watching, I watched the episode of Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce's podcast, right?
Yeah.
And they were talking about what's the hardest position in sports. Not even just football. They were talking about the hardest position in sports. And he said, he was like, DB's by far. He was like, I think he centered out cornerbacks, but he said DB's by far the hardest position to play. Do you agree? Do you think DB is the hardest position to play?
I think DB is the hardest position to play, especially corner. You know, you got somebody running a 4-3 at you.
Right.
Trying to guess their route. Trying to match their route, and it's just hard. But quarterback, I think it's also a hard position. It's not easy to play quarterback. You know, you got to be the smartest guy on the field at all times. So I'm going DB though.
Yeah, that's hard. I think it's the hardest position.
I'm going DB for sure. It's hard.
Mind reader, remembering coverages, looking at 4 or 5 different dudes.
Yeah, DB for sure, hardest.
Yeah. So have you played all over the field? Have you played corner? Obviously you're playing safety now, but
in college I did. In college I played corner, nickel, safety. So I was all around in the back end my freshman year. Yeah. So I kind of I know how it feels to be on that island, be out there and be in that slot.
Yeah, I gotta ask you best and worst moments. So, what's one moment you remember in high school or in college where you just might have just read the wrong coverage and just gave up a crazy touchdown? And then what's the best interception you think you had?
In college, the worst. Let me try to think. It had to be like something freshman year in my college. I gave up like wide open bust coverage, like,
right.
And I knew I messed up. Like I'm like, oh, like I did not just do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had to be like freshman year. I'm trying to think of the game. I can't remember the game, but I know exactly.
It
happened like it was a bust coverage.
Yeah.
And favorite moment, freshman year.
Yeah.
Second game.
Freshman year was emotional for you, man.
Yeah, freshman year, I got to play freshman year. That was the dream come true, get to play. Only, freshmen out there playing with the older guys. So I'll say my first career pick in college.
Yeah.
That felt unreal. I couldn't wait to get to my phone and,
right.
Call the fam.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I took that ball out the air, so it felt good getting that first college pick, I would say.
Did you have any pick sixes in college?
Yeah. That would have been second on the list.
Exactly.
Pick six. Sophomore year, hearing the crowd go crazy.
Right.
First touchdown ever in college.
It was home. Oh no, it's over with.
It was home.
It's over. You can't tell me nothing after that.
Went crazy. Ran right to the student section. I was lit for sure.
Yeah, we can get you some more pick sixes in.
Yeah, for sure.
In Houston for sure, bro.
For sure.
So now, all right, we got the football talk out the way, man. All right, that's cool. Congratulations and all that.
Appreciate it.
But you and these Cali guys keep coming over here to Houston with these discrepancies. So I gotta ask you a couple different questions. All right.
Yep.
So just off rip, which city has better food out of LA and Houston?
I'm gonna give it to Houston.
See, there you smarter than CJ.
I'm gonna give it to Houston. Houston got some good food spots.
Yeah. You got a favorite spot that you've been to so far? I know it's only been a couple weeks.
Probably a place called Kiss.
Oh yeah. Shout out Marlo for sure. Yeah.
Kiss pretty good. I mess with Kiss.
Good little ambiance in there too. You might catch a vibe. You might hear some music.
Yeah, good vibe too.
Yeah.
I mess with Kiss.
So last things, bro. Cali Kid, what's pregame playlist? I got to know that.
Pregame playlist.
Yep.
What top artists is?
Yeah.
Top artists. I go Meek Mill #1.
High energy there. He yelling in the headphones.
Yeah, Meek gets you motivated too.
Sure.
He gets you ready. And then some Young Boy. Throw that Young Boy on there.
That's for the rhythm right there. Might get you dancing a little bit.
Young Boy gonna get you going.
You're right.
Who else right now? Right now you got what?
Yeah, I was talking to Tank and he was like, I don't even listen to Boss Man D-Lo before the game because I know somebody else gonna play it. He was like,
I don't listen to D-Lo in my headphones.
Exactly.
You gonna listen to it in the locker room for sure. Somebody gonna play it. He gonna get lit to that. But then 3, I'm gonna have to go like probably I said Meek Mill, Young Boy. Lil Baby for sure. Baby gonna get me there.
He definitely motivating for sure.
Baby gonna get me there.
He the type of rapper you remember every word to every song.
Facts.
For real. So you gonna rap along with him.
Facts. 4, I'm gonna have to go back home artist. My guy Ye from the crib.
Young Boy, yeah.
And then 5, my 5th one gonna have to be like that 5th spot be switching for real.
Yeah, always.
I'm gonna go Kodak.
Kodak
5th spot.
Right.
For sure.
That's a fact. Okay, bro, appreciate you stopping by, my G, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man.